Hey guys, welcome back. You are listening to Money is Blind podcast. I'm your host Prasoon, and this is the show where blind and visually impaired can get the motivation and inspiration to become successful in life. In this episode, I'll be talking about three movies about blind persons. These three movies has inspired me, and I'm pretty much sure that these three movies will inspire you as well. So if you're trying to watch this movie or listen to this movie, try to get a version which has audio descriptions in it because two out of these three movies I watched when I was not completely blind. I was partially sighted. So let me start with this movie which is called A Patch of Blue. It is a romantic movie about a blind young woman who falls in love with a black guy. And when her mother finds about this relation, she tries to keep them apart, and it's a thrilling story which kind of takes us back to the 1960s when the racist movement was started in the US. And yeah, it is a beautiful movie and it is a must watch or listen depending on your side. The second one is The Scent of a Woman, and this one is the one movie that I loved the most. But when I watched this movie back in 2005 or 6, I'm not sure. It was back in my college days. I was not blind and I was not even partially sighted. I had pretty much good vision and I didn't even know that I was going blind when I watched this movie. The role played by Al Pacino as a blind guy is really inspiring. And when I watched that movie again after becoming legally blind, it made some sense to me. It some of the dialogues he mentions in this movie rang some bells in my mind. So there's one scene where he drives a Ferrari with this kid, and there is this courtroom scene. It is brilliant, brilliantly portrayed. It's about a relationship of an old man who has gone blind and how the society will use him and how he wants to get his sight back. But uh, and how he uses his blindness to his advantage. It's a beautiful movie, and you should definitely listen to this one. The third one is called Ray, and this one is all about Ray Charles, the famous musician. I have done two episodes about Ray Charles. You can find those episodes in the success story section by visiting www.moneyisblind.com. And this one is, and in this movie, Ray Charles is portrayed by none other than Jamie Foxx. It's a story of a young boy who becomes blind in his childhood days before he was 5 years old, and someone who had to go through poverty, many other tragedies in life, losing his mother, brother, and then going to the deepest part of his life when he learns music and then he rises up to become the king of jazz music. And yeah, he is a legend when it comes to music industry, and he did it. I should say that he was a blind entrepreneur, a music entrepreneur, because he really changed some minds and he has inspired me. You should definitely go read his biography, which I done. I should say you should definitely listen to the biography that I had done about Ray Charles, and it's a movie. I recently realized it, and I was fortunate enough to find it and listen to it. So these are the three movie recommendations that I have. I have so many other movie recommendations coming up. So if you are getting some kind of value from this podcast, consider subscribing. On that note, I'm signing off. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.